Today we are going to be cooking beans, guys. I've already boiled our beans. So right now, let's start cooking. So the first thing I'm going to be doing, I'm going to start by blending everything that we need. So we have our blender right here. Just going to put it here for now. So guys, let me show you what I'm going to be blending. So over here we have onions, celery. Yes, Mama. Garlic. It's upstairs.
Upstairs where?
Hmm?
Upstairs where?
Upstairs.
Upstairs where?
In the TV room on the table. And we have ginger. So inside here we have ginger, onion, garlic, and celery. So now let's start by blending everything that we need. Guys, you can chop your tomato if you like your tomato chop, or you can blend them. It is totally up to you. I'm going to be blending. Excuse me. I'm going to use the food processor for our tomatoes, okay? So right now, I'm just putting 2 Maggi cubes inside. And then I'm going to start by putting everything that we have to blend. So we have garlic, onions, celery, and ginger. That is everything that we have. So I hope everything will fit here. If it doesn't, I'll have to start blending and then add some more. So this is everything that we have inside here. So guys, I'm going to add some water. Let me grab some water, okay? So now I'm just going to add some water so that it can blend easily, guys. Yeah. Ooh, it is not going to go down. So let me just put a little bit out so that we can blend it. All right. This amount is plenty. So let's start by blending this amount, and then we'll just add the remaining after, okay? There you go. Is it? It is not closed properly. Okay, there you go. What is going on? This is not closed properly. Let me open it again, guys. I don't know what's going on. Good morning, guys. Good morning. How are you doing? So today we are cooking beans. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? We are cooking beans today. So inside here I have onion, garlic, celery, and ginger. So I'm just going to add it inside like this so that we can finish blending everything. Good morning, good morning. How are you doing, guys? Good morning. I'm good. And you? Thank you. I'm good. I'm doing good, guys. So this. I'm just going to put it aside right here, and then I'm going to grab our tomatoes and blend them. I'm using the food processor, guys, because I don't want to be cutting tomato. Okay, so if you have time to cut tomato, you can do so, but I don't have that energy to cut tomatoes today. So right now we are going to cut the tomatoes and we are going to cook beans. Today we are cooking black beans, guys. Yeah, so let's let me show you guys. This is the tomato that I'm using. I'm using 6 tomatoes. If you don't like tomatoes, you don't have to put that many. You can put 4. And let me show you the beans, guys. These are the beans that we are cooking. These are black beans. I already boiled them, and yeah, they're ready. We have our onions right here and black pepper. So let me just finish blending, and then we start cooking, guys. So we can start cooking when I'm blending, guys. I'm just going to turn the fire like that, and I'm going to put the pot on the fire, okay? Guys, if you watch the stir fry that I cooked last time, I left some beef. So this is the remaining of that beef that I'm going to just use because I don't know what I can cook with that, so I'll just put it inside the beans. But you don't really have to use beef inside your beans, okay? But I'm going to use it just to make it very, very flavorful, okay?
Okay, Mama.
You're welcome, Mama. So right now, we are just going to wait for our pot to get hot, and then we're going to put our meat inside. When the meat will be cooking, I will add the tomato and onions, and then yeah, that will be it, guys. It is very simple to cook beans. I mean, it is really, really delicious. Mama, can you help me pick up this squash, please? So I'm looking for salt. Guys, inside our meat, I'm only putting salt. So you can do it however you want to, but I am only putting salt inside the meat, and I'm just going to mix it like this. And yeah, this is all the meat that we're going to be using because yeah, we don't have more, and I don't want to keep it in the fridge. It is so small for everybody, so I'm just putting it in the beans for flavor, okay? So right now I'm going to add some oil to the pot. Guys, we usually put a lot of oil when we cook beans in Cameroon, okay? No judging. So I'll be back, guys. Let me wash my hands. Put this in the So guys, our oil is getting hot, so I'll bring you closer so you can see. Good morning, guys. How are you? This is the amount of oil that we're going to be using to fry our beans, and we have our tomatoes here that I'm going to be using blending inside the food processor. So let me just do the beef first, and then we'll continue, okay? So guys, I think our oil is almost hot.
I have a question for you.
Huh?
You already finished making the beans? Oh, the beans are over there.
Beans are over there. Okay. Love you, Mama. So guys, this is what we are cooking today. I'm just going to stir it. So now that our meat is cooking, I'm going to be doing the tomato, guys. So let me just bring this over here because this is so far. So guys, our meat is cooking. I'm just going to let it cook and then let me blend the tomato over here. So we have our tomatoes right here that we are going to be using the food processors. So So let me just start preparing our tomatoes so that we can chop them. Good morning, guys. Good morning. How are you doing? Happy Saturday, guys. So guys, we are almost done with our tomato. I'm just going to chop them in the food processors and we are going to start. We will add them to the meat. But right now our meat is cooking. Just let it cook and then we will continue. Our meat is already cooked. I'm going to show you in a second, okay? So let me just finish with the tomato and then I just want our tomato not to be very soft, but just to be like the chop, okay? That is great. So now let's go back. me just take this out of the way. And then let's go over here, guys. So let me show you what our meat looks like. This is what our meat looks like, guys. It is ready to be taken out. And, huh? Do what?
I got everything I need inside.
Can you finish your work first? You did?
Yeah. Let me just try it.
Okay, guys, I'm going to take the meat out. You don't have to take it out if you don't want to. I just prefer to take it out for now so that I can fry the remaining of the stuff that we need for our beans. You guys don't play with the dog. So now we are going to start by frying the onions. So our oil is hot. Let's fry the onions, guys. Here are our onions. So just let our onion caramelize and then we'll add our tomato. Let our tomato cook and then we are going to just going to add the beans inside. So let's let this cook a little. So these are the paste that we need for our cooking: garlic, onion, and ginger, and celery. And over here we have only tomato, guys. So let me just take this out so we don't drop it by accident inside. So I'll put you guys down here, guys, and then I'll be back. What in the world? What just happened? I think a lot. So guys, let me show you what our onion looks like. So right now, I'm going to add the remaining of the spices. I'm going to start with the tomato, guys. Here are our tomato. They're just chopped. You add them inside. And let me stir them. Yes. You're playing with the scissors in your hand?
No.
Those are scissors for school. Go put them back. Now.
Okay, let me try
Go to put them back.
Where's the other scissors? I just want to know what the other scissors are, don't I?
I don't know. Go to put them back. So guys, this is what our tomato is looking like. We're just going to let the tomato cook and then we will continue cooking, okay? And our beef is right here. It is looking good. Add some salt. What happened?
She's hurting me when I think stop and she starts crying.
So our tomato is already in. Now I'm going to add the remaining of the spices right here.
Okay, Mom, I found sewing scissors. Maybe someone.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Sorry, Mom. It's okay. Let me show you what everything looks like. Let's mix it together. Guys, I like to do my tomato a lot like this because I'm going to be removing it for a different dish that if I want to cook something simple for the kids, I just already have tomato on the side. So this is really good. Our tomato is a lot for this amount of beans. It is a lot, but I'm going to reduce it, okay? Once everything is cooked.
I can't sing?
No.
Oh.
You can go to my bedroom to sing over there, Mama. Okay?
Okay.
That's good. Just add a little bit more salt.
Why are you going to try to sew your shirt?
So now I'll just let it cook and then, yeah, when the tomato is cooked, we'll add the beans inside. I'm going to see if I have a celery leaf so that I can drop it inside so we have some green in. So we have some celery over here. Yeah, be careful with my phone, okay?
Okay.
I have some celery over here that I'm going to be chopping in the pot.
Hey, Mama. How do you attach this to the needle? The needle. It's a needle. Needle.
What do you mean attach this to the needle?
The string to the needle.
The needle has a hole that you have to put the string inside the hole. After you, huh?
After you put that through, what do you do?
You pull the thread. and then you make the knot after. Hmm?
Can you help me, please?
You put the thread inside. You pull it with this.
Can
You
you
pull
help
all the
me?
way here.
Fire alert, fire alert,
And then you cut it.
alert, fire
And to make a knot, you do like this. Then I got your finger and push down and there.
Okay, where's the needle?
Huh?
Up there. So I first was it.
So guys, let me show you how beautiful our tomato is looking like. There you go. Naya, do you need help too?
Yes, please.
With what?
Putting the needle on and putting it here. This is the
You put the needle in already?
No, I'll do that. I think we should do this.
So we are just waiting for the tomato to finish cooking. It looks so good, guys, and it is tasting yummy, yummy, yummy. You need help? Stay away from each other with the needles. Stay away. Can you sit at your table over there? You sit across from each other. You don't sit next with each other.
I already made the whole mine. I'm saying.
Guys, it is looking so good. Let me show you. This is how good our tomato is looking like. We are just waiting for it to finish cooking before we add our beans inside. But now, before adding the meat inside, I'm going to remove the amount of tomato that I don't want in the beans, and then we'll start adding. Let me just grab a bowl over here. So I'm going to take out some amount of tomato from there. So I'm going to keep this to cook later. show you the remaining of the tomato that we have in the pot. Right here. This is the amount of tomato that we are going to be using for our beans. So now I'm going to just add our beef right there. If you have a lot of meat, you can add it, but this is the amount that we had. So just going to let it cook a little bit, and then we will add our beans. So yes, it is time to add our beans. I am not going to show you how I add the beans. Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? So now I'm just going to put you down over here, guys. And then I'm going to, Mama, can you go close the door behind me, please? I'm going to add our beans. Here are the beans. So be careful, okay? You have to be careful so you don't splash oil on this. So those are the beans. I overcook our beans, guys. I don't know what happened, but I overcooked the beans. So let me show you what it looks like. These are the beans, guys. Now I'm just going to mix them. Guys, you can cook like this with any type of beans that you have. You can cook with red beans, white beans, or whatever beans you have. Dylan, turn it off. So this is how our beans came out to be. Woo! Super, super yummy. And just stir them. Guys, you can also put fish inside. If you like fish, you can put fish inside, or you don't even have to put anything inside, guys. The beans in Cameroon are always super, super, super delicious, guys. You don't need to add meat or fish or anything inside. Inside, they're still going to be really, really good, okay? And voila, guys, this is what our beans are looking like, looking so good. I'm just going to let it stay on the fire for a little bit, and then and then I am going to turn off the fire. So I just turned down the fire for now. If you want more oil, you can add more oil, okay? But you don't have to. So our beans are ready to be eaten. They do. Thank you, Mama. You want to taste?
Tastes like beans.
Seriously, like that? You thought it would taste like what? Elephant? It tastes like beans. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Bye guys. This is what our delicious beans are looking like. Bye guys. It tastes like beans.